you guys. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. You guys, a few weeks ago, there was a rumor that Sister Wives star Kody Brown and his only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, potentially had purchased a like $4 million home, is what I think it was. It was rumored, even like Us Weekly covered it. The fact that it was rumored, I covered the fact that it was rumored. Internet sleuths like found, this $4 million house. We looked at photos of it, and it was a massive house. It was nice. But you guys, Kody and Robyn Brown snagged up another house, not the $4 million house, but they snagged up a $2.1 million house. And honestly, looking at the pictures between the two, I think this one is nicer. It has a guest house. The things that comes with this house is, needless to say, they're definitely moving on up. Moving on up. And it makes us wonder, really, how can they afford this? Because from what it seems, Kody and Robyn had to take the McMansion off the market. It's no longer on the market. It hasn't been sold. So they still have a mortgage on the McMansion. And now they're going to have the mortgage on their new house, which is anywhere from like, what it almost $13,000 to potentially $16,000, depending on how many years the mortgage is. But let's get into it because we're gonna look at this house. It is immaculate. Like I said, it comes with a guest house. I think it's got like a 6-car garage. It's a smart house. Like, this thing is huge. So we're gonna look at photos. Let's jump right into it. I wonder who's paying for this house. We all know the ladies aren't paying the bills anymore, and that's the thing. We all have known that Kody and Robyn were living the high life because they were able to pull resources from Mary, Janelle, and Christine. So once Mary, Janelle, and Christine left, we all kind of thought, oh, they're not going to be able to spend the way they used to spend. But you guys, they are not slowing down. They are literally like, they're not slowing down. They just bought this $2.1 million house before they even sold their house. And listen, I know, normal people that regular people, they cannot buy another house until they sell theirs, because most people can't even risk the possibility of their house not selling and them having a second mortgage. But Kody and Robyn did it. So we're gonna look at the photos, and we're gonna go over the situation, you guys. Okay. So Kody and Robyn Brown, they bought this $2.1 million house in Flagstaff. Why? Just why? I don't know. Where did it go? Oh, wrong thing. Sorry, guys. All right. All right. So this home is an almost 8,000 square foot home, but it's including the guest house in that as well. The deed of the property was signed over to Kody and Robyn as trustees of Whitestone Trust. It was officially filed on Thursday. I actually saw another creator like post like a short on this that Kody and Robyn purchased a new home, and somebody said, "How do you know this?" Well, you guys, someone has located the deed. Like, this is official. The couple's new home is located northeast Flagstaff, approximately 60 miles from their previous house and Kody Pass. And according to the listing, Kody and Robyn's new house has 6 bedrooms and 6.5 bathrooms. The 7,884 square feet of living space is divided between the main house, which is 5,596 square feet, and then the guest house, which is 2,288 square feet, which is almost the size of my house. Their guest house is almost the size of my house. It has a detached RV garage, which is 2,200 square feet. The main house includes 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3 fireplaces, a 5th room that can serve as an office or a bedroom, a formal living area, as well as an upstairs entertainment, formal dining, tongue and groove ceilings. Yeah, that's groove. Elegant staircases with gorgeous iron railings and tilted risers that lead up to a beautiful catwalk and loft overlooking the formal dining area. The guest house has an upstairs apartment with a bedroom, TV, living area, full bathroom. The downstairs of the guest house has a full kitchen with dining area, two full bathrooms, an impressive game room with custom epoxy floor, plus an additional room can be used as a theater or entertainment room. This truly special home is positioned in 2.5 acres with tastefully landscaped front entrance, fenced-in backyard, oversized three-car garage with built-in custom cabinets, a gorgeous paver patio. There's a pond with a large custom waterfall, natural gas hookups for a grill and a fire pit, and a paved area hot tub ready. There is a zip line to a treehouse. According to the mortgage documents, Kody and Robyn Brown borrowed 1.6 million to purchase the property. It is a 30-year mortgage concluding in 2054. So in that case, it's going to be 12,000, almost 18,000, almost $13,000 a month. So as far as their other home in Flagstaff, it is no longer the listing is no longer active. There are reports online that it was removed because it potentially be under contract, but there is no official filing indicating that the property has been sold. But obviously, we're going to keep an update on that one. We're going to continue to look out to see if they sell their other home, and if they do, I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, they have it. Let's get into this house, and I'll actually read on the site because there's much more on it than that. Okay. And this has been posted all over, so I'm not the one outing the house. This has been posted everywhere. I've seen it several places. Okay. This is the detached garage. I think. Maybe not. All right, there's the front door. This is the living area, I guess. Fireplace. I guess I'm not sure what that is. Just regular cabinets, maybe. It shows it with the furniture in it, and then the furniture removed, which I actually like that. I don't know if it comes with the furniture. Not sure. Little dining area over there, then the kitchen. They don't need a big dining area anymore, considering they're not going to be having big Thanksgivings at their home anymore. And then another dining area with another fireplace. There is the kitchen. I wonder where she's gonna put everything. Like how in her house right now, the kitchen, like all the counter space in her kitchen just has like things everywhere. I feel like she don't have very much counter space, like not as much on this one. Oh, no, she over there. Maybe that's where all her little knickknacks are gonna go. I'm just like, how do you do this? Like, he must be making, what Kody is the one that has always negotiated the contracts for the show, Sister Wives. I am sure he probably makes more than anybody from the show. He is like probably the main cast, what they would call the main cast member. Even the show is called Sister Wives. I feel like he's probably the one that makes the most. So I don't know how much they make, but him and Robyn both are making money off the show. He still has his gun business where he sells like accessories to weapons and things like that. He does Cameo. I don't know what else they're doing, but it's a pretty house. It is a pretty house. Would I pay 2 million for it? If I had 2 million, I would probably. I don't know. It's a nice house. I mean, honestly, I need I have a large family, and I don't even have a house this big with us because my pockets don't go that deep. You know what I'm saying? Look at this room. Who's calling this room? Who do you guys who do y'all think is gonna call this room? Oh, it's actually virtually staged. I just noticed that it says virtually staged, so um that's not even the actual furniture. That's just it's virtually staged. So this is like the upstairs like gaming area, I think, that you can make into whatever you want. Now I'm wondering if this is the guest house. Yes, I think so. No, this is the gaming area. I'm getting confused. There's too many rooms. So that is the gaming room. This is the little movie room is what they called it. I'm wondering because Dayton lives with the dad, from my understanding. Looks like a mother-in-law suite. Dayton lives with the dad, so I'm wondering if maybe they're gonna let one of the girls live in the other maybe the nanny's gonna live in the guest house. I don't know. The barn dominium. No, looks like it. I mean, is Mary up there somewhere? I'm just kidding. That's like a garage for like an 18 wheeler, it looks like. There's a little tree house that has like a zip line somewhere. The driveway. I mean, it's a nice house. Would I consider it $1 million? I mean, a $2.1 million home. I don't know. I mean, it's got several rooms. It's got the potential for a movie theater, game room, office, all kinds of things. Um, it's massive. I'm gonna read what it. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna read what all the site states for the house. Bear with me. All right. It says, welcome to this magnificent and spacious estate that provides a unique opportunity to own a luxurious and versatile move in ready property, which boasts significant upgrades, many of which can be controlled from a smartphone. Located in a heavily treed area with views of Mount Eldon, the current property sitting harmoniously blends natural beauty, privacy, and convenience. There is a combined total of 7,784 square feet of living space with AC, okay. 6 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, space for 7 cars plus an RV between the main houses. The main house is 5,596 feet, and the guest house is 2,288 feet, and the detached RV garage 2,200 square feet. The RV garage has an additional half bath and space for a workshop. No expense was spared to make this property perfect and accessible for a part time or full time residents alike. The main house includes 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3 fireplaces, a fifth room that can serve as an office or a bedroom, a formal living room area. Hold on, let me see. I know I've read all of this, but I'm reading this directly from the site now. Okay. A formal living area, as well as an upstairs entertainment area, formal dining, tongue and groove ceilings, elegant staircase with gorgeous iron railings and tilted risers that lead to a beautiful catwalk and loft overlooking the formal living area. The main level primary bedroom includes a romantic remote control fireplace, double sinks, jetted tub, tiled showers, and generously sized walk in double closets. The kitchen is perfect for entertaining with two islands, two ovens, two dishwashers, a sub zero refrigerator and freezer, plenty of storage, walk in pantry, and granite countertops. The guest house has an upstairs apartment with a bedroom, TV, living area, and full bathroom. The downstairs consists of a full kitchen with dining room, second full bedroom, an impressive game room with custom epoxy floors, plus an additional room that can be used as a theater room or an entertainment area. The climate controlled our RV garage holds 4+ cars, has a pull through RV section, tons of storage in the accessible upstairs attic, a half bath plumbed for a shower, tankless water heater, and plumbing hookups for a dog wash. This truly special home is positioned on 2.5 acres with tastefully landscaped front entrance, fenced in backyard, oversized 3-car garage built with custom cabinets, gorgeous paper patio, tranquil pond with a large custom waterfall, natural gas hookups for the grill and fire pit, a paved area hot tub ready. The young at heart will enjoy the zip line, treehouse, and tetherball. The AZ Arizona Trail is just a short distance from the backyard property line, allowing for an enjoyable hike. Enjoy shopping in restaurants nearby and head to the heart of downtown Flagstaff, just 15 minutes away. Just a few highlights of updates completed by current owner to all buildings of the property. Anderson windows, 4 new HVAC units, new roof, a tankless water heater, water softeners, and LVP flooring in main and guest house, smart control switches, interior exterior paint, and gutters and downspouts. The RV garage was completed in 2022. The privacy fence was installed in 2020. The backyard fence was installed in 2023. So the date that it's listed as sold is October 24th, 2024, which was when I think they signed the paperwork. It's what I think the report said. Um, and so for a note on this home, it is going to be because they financed it for 30 years. Uh, they put $420,000 down on the home. So their note's going to be almost $13,000 a month. I can spinster. I'm not, I'm trying not to be, but yes, I am. But wow, that's a house. But I'm like, what was wrong with the house you had? I guess other than the fact that y'all had to pay somebody to bring water to you, and I guess there were some things wrong. So I'm not saying you probably didn't. Is that normal though? In those areas to like because in the house, the mansion that they lived in, or that they still live in and haven't moved out of, that they have up for sale, like they don't have water. They had to get water bustled into them, and they paid someone like a couple of $1,000s a month to be their water boy to bring water to their house. And I'm like, I know the times that like our water didn't work for whatever reason, like hurricanes or something, and we had to like boil water or like use a bottled water to brush our teeth. It was like horrific. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine. Like, so I mean, honestly, I would have never bought a place where I did not have water, working water, running water. I would have never done that. Um, so I don't know if that's normal or if that was something that happened later on, if something broke and they just couldn't get it fixed. I don't know. But either way, I mean, from the outside and from just the pictures, the house that they lived in is a nice house. They just made it look a little crazy with their taste, but it was a nice house. It's not that expensive to bring in water. They're getting screwed. Yeah, I saw something somewhere that where they were paying like $3,000. I may be wrong, but I want to say it was like $3,000 they were paying somebody else to bring in water to them. So it's like semi off grid McMansion. Their McMansion kind of is, I guess you could. I don't know if that's normal. See, I'm so done with this. Miss Maverick said it's running water. You got to get your tanks filled. I'm thinking someone's like literally hauling buckets of water to them for them to like. I don't know. I'm like, this is so like not how we live these days. Like, why is someone busting water to y'all? But okay, so they have tanks. They use their sink. They just. I'm gonna have to edit that out because I feel so stupid now. That makes more sense. I have like city water, and like growing up, we had well water. But I've never heard of like that's like your gas tank. That's like if you are on like gas, where you have the big gas tank, and the people bring your and like fill your gas tank up for your heating and stuff. I don't know. I'm like that is crazy. Thank you, Miss Maverick, because I'm like that. Ain't no way I live in a house like that where somebody's bringing me buckets of water. Like what? That makes more sense though. Miss Mabel, hope this isn't too disrespectful, but Kody is a giant. I predict this will be in foreclosure in less than 5 years. Honestly, when I read this, I was literally thinking, how can they afford this? Like, they're going to be in bankrupt. They're going to be bankruptcy in a couple of years. I could be wrong, but I'm like, especially if they don't sell their house, how are they going to afford, you know, probably like a 5 or 6 thousand? I mean, honestly, the McMansion note is probably like $5 or $6,000, and now they have this note on top of that. So they're gonna be paying almost $20,000 in mortgage, just in their mortgages. I find it funny. Oh my goodness, Stephanie, I find it funny they have a space for Janelle's RV and Mary's barn dominium. Now that they have none of them around, that you're right, right? They literally have space for Janelle's RV and Mary's barn dominium now that they don't even have them. That's so true. And I was reading on Reddit because Christine filed that injunction, and I saw where like it was being said that Kody had violated this injunction and that he could be facing jail time. I think Without a Crystal Ball posted that. She did a video like that Kody could go to jail because of this house. So I saw this, and this is from someone that they said, "P.S. I am a family law attorney in Utah." Don't know if they are, but this is what they said. The injunction that Christine filed, it's an automatic injunction that is issued in every family law case in Utah. And the relevant parts are as follows. If the petition involves the division of property, personal property, or debts, the parties must not transfer, encumber, conceal, or dispose of your property or the other's property or the other party's property unless you have written consent from the other party, or you have a court order, except in the usual course of business or to provide for the necessities of life. So the person said the word if is very important. The petition Christine filed would not involve the division of property because they had no joint assets that had not already been divided. She took the house, he took Coyote Pass, and their personal property was divided when Christine moved to Utah. There's nothing for the court to divide. The portion of the injunction That portion of the injunction is not applicable. Kody has not violated this injunction. He is not facing jail time. And Without a Crystal Ball is wrong. That's what somebody wrote on Reddit. Because I did see a video where, it was saying like, oh, Kody could face jail time for like buying this house. Like he wasn't supposed to do anything like that until everything got taken care of with the custody situation and all of that. But this is, and I don't know if that person really is in family law, but it seemed like it made sense. Um, I did not know before the beginning of the year. We got off the grid. I just had to learn quick. Got you. Zuna says I pay approximately $27.50 every 4 weeks for water. I pay like $125 a month for water, but that's for us to use it, not for them to bust it into us, not for them to come fill our tanks. That's just from what we use. It's like 125. But anyways, you guys, so I like the house, not gonna lie. I like it. It's a nice house. And I feel like there's something more here that we're missing. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how they have this much money, but it's not my business to be in their finances. I mean, sometimes, sometimes it is, um, a little bit. But either way, I guess this is where they will film at one day. At some point, they will film in their new house. There was also something that I saw on Reddit. Oh, I saw people just talking about how Janelle has, this farm that she's invested in. She has gotten out from under Coyote Pass. It's been paid off, and now she's building with Maddie. They have this farm, so she's investing outside of the show. Mary has the B&B that they're doing renovations on, but I do think it'll come back up and be back up and running after renovations. Christine, she's married to David. David has his own business and they have their bed and breakfast now. And I said this on a previous video about Christine having a bed and breakfast, and somebody ripped me in the comments saying that I needed to know what I was talking about if I was going to cover Sister Wives because Christine doesn't have a bed and breakfast, that it's Mary that has a bed and breakfast. And I commented and said, actually, it's both of them. Christine has a bed and breakfast with David that is open to rent. She posts about it on her Instagram all the time. And yes, Mary has her bed and breakfast as well that is actually, you can't rent it right now because they are doing renovations. But all the ladies have something outside of the show. If the show was to stop after season 19, they have other sources of income. Whereas Kody and whereas Robyn, I don't think she does at all. Kody does. He has, he sells accessories to weapons and things like that. Yeah, it's an Airbnb. Sorry. So Mary has the bed and breakfast. Christine has the Airbnb. Thank you. So if the show was to ever stop, like these other ladies, they have a way to continue paying. And I don't feel like they're going above and beyond. Like they're not buying these big, gigantic, like these huge $2 million homes, you know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're not buying these $2 million homes where they're paying, you know, $10,000 to $12,000, $10,000 to $13,000 a month in a mortgage. But Robyn has no other income outside of the show. Kody has Cameo and he does his weapons accessories. But would that be able to like carry them in the event that the show is done one day? I don't know, but I would be scared. Like I would be somehow investing in something that would bring me money in the event the show, I lose it one day. Jennifer says, I pay about $400 every 3 months for water sewage. If we paid to have it brought in, I believe it's like $90 to $250 for 2,500 gallons, but it's cheaper and super easy for us to do it yourself since we're in town several days a week. Anyways, he's expecting to make a heck of a lot of money selling guns, I guess. I also saw someone make a comment that was rather interesting, and I thought, oh, wow, that's rather interesting. But they said something along the lines of, what if the show is moving in the direction of following more of Christine and David and Janelle? And what if they end up kind of just doing away with Kody and Robyn at some point? Because David and Christine, they have this huge family now because he's got kids, she's got a bunch of kids, and then Janelle and Christine, they still do a lot together. So I was like, oh, the way they worded it, I was like, that does kind of seem like they could potentially be moving in that direction. The way they are covering Christine and David, I don't know. I just think the way that I read it, I was like, oh, that could make sense. Like maybe they are doing that. That would be crazy. That would be so crazy if, the show that Kody considers to be his, if one day they drop him and Robyn because there's nothing there. What is there to talk to about? We can only hear so long about how Kody's mad, about how Kody's the victim, about how Robyn's struggling because she don't get to sit on the porch with her sister wives. and watch the grandkids. Like, we can only hear it so long, and people are already getting sick of it. People want to see something new. Yeah, same us. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes, record my voice if it helps your grandbaby calm down. I wish it helped my kids calm down. Anyways, you guys, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about the new house? The pictures that we looked at? Honestly, I think this is a nicer house than the $4 million house. Like, all the things that it comes with, uh, you know, I think this is I like this one better, I think, than the $4 million home. But leave me your thoughts about the house. Do you like it? Would you like for the show to move more in the direction of following Janelle, Christine, and David and be done with Kody and Robyn? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up on your way out. That is a huge help when you give this video a thumbs up. It is also the easiest free way to support this channel. It's just by hitting that thumbs up, because it tells YouTube that you like the video and they are more likely to put it out to other people. Also, make sure you are subscribed. I'm really hoping to get to 100,000 subscribers for Christmas. That is my goal, and I would love it if you guys could help me reach my goal. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.